So in this video, I have these two Casios going up head to head. Both great watches, possibly best in their class, in their line. So we'll see how they compare. Heads up. This is the Casio watch playoffs for 2024 on my YouTube channel, where I'm just comparing my Casio watches head to head in a Sweet 16 bracket and just seeing which watch I'd pick overall one-on-one as the brackets move on to eventually there is a winner. And so these two watches, really, really good matchup. Probably one of the most intriguing because they're very different, yet they are both really, really great. So I'm gonna wear the watches as I talk about them. I don't like it when people talk about watches and they hold it the whole time. So I'm gonna wear the watch as I talk about it. I'm not gonna do an overall review, but just some general comments on each watch, and then I'll go ahead and pick a winner at the end. So let's talk about the MTD-1053. This is what I think is a very special Casio dive watch. Everyone knows about the Duro. Great value. Great specs. The problem is it's too huge, right? I have a 6¼ inch wrist, 2 inches from here to here. No way I could fit that watch. It's just gigantic. But then I heard about this watch. 200 meters of water resist, has a little bezel, a little click action right there, has a date window, very easy to read. I thought, well, okay, let me go give it a try, and I am really glad I did. This watch, when I first bought it, I was like, this is it. This is the perfect dive watch. And of course, we all know that's not true when you start collecting watches, but it just had a lot of great things. Not too thick. Overall, just good. I did change the strap on this watch. I wanted silicone on this one. This is a Barton strap. And it also has the red and the black accent to sort of match the overall face. This does come in a blue, I think, a blue and white one, which also looks great. And if I could find it, I was thinking about picking one up. Just this watch is overall very, very solid for an analog watch. Go to the beach, go to the pool. I really think this is the winner. And if you have a small wrist like me and you want a diver, but you can't do the Duro, and you don't want to go for the super small, is it the MDV-10? It's like the mini Duro, but it's like really mini. Then I think this is a really great option. Okay, so enough praising that one. Let's talk about the other one though. And again, these are two, in my opinion, heavyweights in their class. So as a dive watch, that one is great, but as a dress watch, I don't know if you can do any better than the EFR-S107. I mean, this is just sweet. I've been wanting this watch for a really long time, but it's hard to find here in the US, so I finally was able to get one. There's just so many good things about it. Just overall design is nice. The size is nice on my small wrist. It's thin. I don't know if you can see that. It's one of the slim watches that they have. And it has all the features, minus, I guess, solar, but that's okay. I don't need solar. But it has date window. It has sapphire glass, 100 meters of water resistance, and that look. I mean, there's so many fine details. Again, this is not a review. I made a review on this watch. There are so many nice details on this, from the indices, the way that they're colored, the seconds hand, the text, the wood, I don't know what it is, that gray, dark black wood grain finish on the dial. I mean, it's a pretty watch. And sometimes when I'm wearing it, I just look at it because I'm like, wow, that's a nice looking watch, you know? And it's amazing. This is just an Edifice watch. And it, for a small wrister like me, I don't know. This one is just so many great things about it. I think it comes in a leather. I think there's like a leather version too. But I like this, the one with the bracelet. Just the design, everything about it. Screws line up. It's a pretty nice watch. So both really great watches in class, and frankly, I could see both these watches getting to like the final four. It just, unfortunately, they're matched up in the first round. So we got to go with one watch. As great as this watch is in class, again, doesn't mean I don't like this watch. This watch to me is just superior. The looks of it are just absolutely incredible. What great value. I don't know. You just got to see it on your wrist and you're like, wow. This is not going to cure your watch buying habit if you're into buying a lot of watches. This is not going to cure that, but this is definitely going to put it on pause, I think. It'll be like, is a nice one. Keep it on your wrist for a while. So the S107 moves on in what I think is a really tough matchup. And again, probably in any other bracket matchup, this one's going to make it probably to the final four. But it got up against the S107. Could not beat it out going head to head. So hope you enjoyed this discussion. This is a great watch. This is also a great watch. And thanks for watching.